What's going on, guys? My name is Link, aka Linkypoo, and we're going to be talking about the new game Ghostrunner that just came out. The game feels a lot like Mirror's Edge with a lot more combat and depth. To give you a quick overview, I just want to say I have beaten this game. It's taken me about 7 to 8 hours to complete. I am not a person who speedruns games, so I took a little bit longer than a speedrun player would, but I think I played a lot faster than some of my other friends. The footage you're going to be seeing is only from the very first level. I don't want to spoil anything for you. One thing I really love about this game is the soundtrack, and the game runs very well. I have a 2070 Super and an i7 8700K. A big way that I play video games is I'm very curious. I like to explore and do things a different way. I really enjoyed the combat of this game. The speedrunning came second to me. There is a little bit of customization you can do with the skills that you get in the game. However, on your first playthrough, you're going to get them a little late. So what I want to do is go back through the game with those skills and see how it plays out differently. One of the things that I really love about this game is the combat. One of the things I really don't like about the game is the lack of combat. In the middle of the game, there kind of hits this lull where the game is more about platforming, and while the platforming is okay, it could have been a little bit more difficult to be more fun. And what you saw there was when you hit shift, you enter this dash mode where you can strafe left and right to dodge bullets, and it's kind of like bullet time from the Matrix. You will be using this skill a lot during the game. And at the end of every level, you'll see a leaderboard with your time and deaths. Burger Town is actually one of my friends who's a speedrunner. He is really good and really fast at this game. I somehow beat him on this level. He probably wasn't trying. If you're enjoying this video so far, please subscribe and like, and be sure to check me out on Twitch at twitch.tv/Linkypoo. I stream nearly every day. One thing I want to talk about is the skills you acquire as you play the game. I'm going to do a brief overview so you don't get spoiled. As you play the game, you will acquire more skills and you will get more attributes that you can apply in those certain skills. It will speed some of the skills up, make them a little bit stronger, etc. What you're seeing in front of you is kind of Tetris-like pieces. This is your card that you can apply those skills to. So you can't use all the skills and you can't use all the attributes. You have to kind of Tetris them into a nice pattern and choose what deck you're going to play with. This is the only deck you have on the right side. When you start playing the game, you will not have this, and you will have a very small deck that you can play with. The deck will expand as you progress through the story. There are also different skins for your katana that you can collect throughout the levels. There are also other collectible items in the codex that don't really apply to anything. It's just part of the story if you like going further and deeper into the story. You don't need to collect these things though. Overall, I had an amazing time playing this game. Despite the lull in the middle, where it's just kind of basic platforming, the game is really good. The story it's okay. It's really about the experience of the combat and the movement combined that just make it a beautiful game. I would highly recommend this game. It has a little bit of replay value, but definitely at least 7 to 10 hours of content for most people. And while you can use every skill if you want, you really get a lot of customization out of your deck, so there is some replay value there. If you're into speedrunning, there's obviously a lot of replay value here. One thing that I would really like to see in the future is more combat. The combat is just so satisfying in this game. And that's going to be about it for me. I highly recommend this game. You guys should really play it. Thanks so much for watching. My name is Linkypoo. Check me out on twitch.tv/Linkypoo. Take care. Peace.